Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, a local real estate agent says it's a renter's market for commercial property, so look for a deal. Rotorua Intermediate celebrates their multicultural student body, and Rotoiti are in the finals of the Baywide Rugby competition. Those stories and more coming up next on City News. Local real estate agent Angela Payne says it's a renter's market out there, so look for a deal. She says an excess of space in the CBD is allowing potential renters to strike some good deals with building landlords. And she says that's good for local business.
We've got some really good character buildings at the moment and landlords that are wanting to do really good incentives. So we've got like rent-free periods and help with fit-out and Tutanekai Street, which is our main shopping area, and there's plenty of opportunity there for new businesses to come. And that's where the foot traffic is. So anywhere from the Central Mall through to Tutanekai, it's good foot traffic. And
we'll have more on the local real estate scene later in tonight's City News. The famous Waikiki geyser is showing signs of rejuvenation after 43 years of very little activity. Te Puia Chief Executive Tim Cossa says Waikiki was once the crown jewel of geysers at Whakarewarewa and was known for spectacular displays, with its hot water eruptions sometimes reaching 20 metres in height. He says Waikiti's signs of rejuvenation is good news for the valley.
The Waikiri Geyser, which is one of our famous geysers in the valley historically, is showing a bit more sign of life. The geologists and the like are saying it's showing some more life, and that's incredibly encouraging. Probably good news for the valley, really, that we keep getting those good signs. We like to see those sorts of signs in the geological features here and in the geysers, because that's a sign of health of the field. And of course, many of our visitors come to see these features, and if we've got a story about a geyser that's sort of coming back a bit, I think that's a great story.
A new exhibition, Family Treasures, opens this weekend at the Rotorua Museum. The exhibition showcases cherished objects from local families around the Rotorua region. The objects on display in Family Treasures have been lent to the museum by Year 5 and 6 students from a range of Rotorua schools. When choosing something for the exhibition, students were asked to consider its origins and why it was important to their whānau. Entry to the Rotorua Museum, by the way, is free for Rotorua residents with ID. And a class project has seen the creation of a mini United Nations of flags at Rotorua Intermediate School. Ashley Muncaster came up with the idea of a flag-raising ceremony as a way of celebrating the school's different ethnicities.
When I walked into the school, I felt that everyone here was a very big group of a big family, and I felt that it would be good to show off some of their families.
Fellow student Keanu Flavel says it's great to recognise the different cultures in the school. He says they all help out when a new migrant comes to the school.
Some of them have troubles in talking, and a guy from Spain, he has a lot of troubles, and everyone just coordinates and helps out everything very well.
In sport tonight, a big weekend for local rugby, with Rotoiti taking out Tauranga Sport and securing a place in the Baywide Rugby final. Rotoiti went into the match as underdogs but came out 13-10 victors in a hard-fought match at the Tauranga Domain. Rotoiti now face Te Puke Sports this Saturday, and Rangiuru and Paroa will play in the Division 1 final. Both games are at the Tauranga Domain. And staying with rugby, the Bay of Plenty Rugby Union selection panel have announced the Steamers squad for the 2012 ITM Cup. A good mix of the Super 15 rugby stars is returning to the Bay, along with current contracted players and a number of players from Baywide Club Rugby, giving the 2012 Steamers a good balance of youth, experience and wise old heads. Steamers head coach Kevin Schuler says it's pleasing to see the progress made by a number of members of the extended training squad selected earlier in the season. Rotoiti forward Jesse Acton joins the Steamers for the first time. Another to impress the selection team during the Baywide rugby season is Tauranga Sports keeper Mewett, who excels winning the ball in the line-out. Both players get the opportunity to step up to the ITM Cup, with Brodie Retallick and Sam Cane expected to be required for All Black duty. Te Puke Sports' Simon Rolliston has also made the Steamers squad. Simon, along with fellow Te Puke steamer Nick McCashin, have been the star performers for Te Puke Sports during the Baywide season. Another player to earn a place in the Steamers for the first time is New Zealand Sevens representative Jack Wilson. To the weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, heavy rain, then showers, strong northeasterlies turning northwesterly, an overnight low of 5. And for tomorrow, Tuesday, fine spell, that's good news. Light winds, a high of 12 and a low of 6. And the outlook for Wednesday, rain at times, easterlies, a high of 12 and a low of 7. Then the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, we'll get that one right. Northwesterlies easing to 10 knots in the morning and tending northeasterly in the afternoon. Waves less than half a metre, fair visibility in showers. And don't forget, for program listings and other information, you can check out our website. That's tbrotorua.co.nz. Coming up after the break, Carly Jackson talks to Angela Payne about the real estate scene. Alan Solomon finds out about the Rotary Overseas Studies Scholarship. And we meet Tim Henneveld in our Neighbours in Our Community series.